Our first period was okay. I thought we were up and down a little bit first period. Honestly, I thought our second period was awful. But you know what? This is hockey, and I believe there's a hockey god. And, we hung around enough after 40 minutes, and I went in after the 40 minutes and I said, guys, this isn't a Picasso by any stretch of the imagination. But you know what? We got 20 minutes. You win a period, you win the hockey game, and you're going home with something. And we responded. I mean, it was not even close, our third period, to either of our first two periods. We've had games where we played 40 minutes and lost, and it all evens out in the end. But I think our guys are learning they got to put 60 in like that to really win hockey games. And, that was encouraging because, we've had some tough losses against this team, some pretty ugly defeats. And it would have been easy to get down. We're not playing well. We're turning over the puck too much. Yeah, we're having trouble scoring, and then all of a sudden, the guys had some resilience in the locker room, and I like the way they responded. A lot of character in that.
I thought we played well, but we weren't our execution wasn't there tonight. We weren't very clinical on the power play. I think that that's likely the difference in the game. We let the team hang around 1-0. I thought the second period was all us, but we didn't extend the lead, and going into the third period, giving up a 5-on-3. Obviously, the momentum changed in the third period.
Yeah, of course it is. And I think, certainly in that first period, we withstood the pressure. I mean, they came in here with the intent to put the game away early. The difference in the first period, once again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but it was a mistake that we commonly make. It's something that we know. We have the puck down in the hash marks and we send it up to our own point man. It ends up in the back of our net. So, you've heard me talking about, we've identified 3 or 4 areas that are really killing us. And a couple of the goals, unfortunately, again tonight, resulted in that. Now, that aside, something that I haven't talked a great deal about is, certainly teams in the position we find ourselves right now, in the past, sitting there and they're not able to compete with these teams. They're not even getting close in the scoreline. I think the frustrating part from our side of things is that we're out there right through this tough stretch of games. We're close. We're thereabout. Small things are really affecting us. If we were having lack of quality scoring opportunities, I've been very concerned. But I think they had 2 bars in the post tonight. We hit 3 as well, and we had some great opportunities to put the puck away. And whether it's just that little bit of hunger or a touch of luck, it's not dropping. And we're in a difficult spot right now. Believe me, nobody in that room's happy. The one thing I think would be easy for this club to do is kind of just go out there with a lackluster effort. I think with the exception of the first period against Nottingham here the other night, the guys have been playing hard, they've been competing. We're just not finding a way to get results.
Yeah, I think our mindset coming up here tonight was just get off to a good start and try to get that first goal. Don't give them any idea that they can come back in that hockey game, and they didn't find any momentum early on there. I thought there was a nice pushback in the first 5 minutes of the second from them. I thought they came hard and created some turnovers and got some chances there. But we rolled 4 lines. We stayed healthy tonight, and like you said, job done.
We talked before the game about our discipline, and at the first period we took that penalty, but we really started strong the game. The first 6-7 minutes we were good, and then took a penalty, they scored, and then they got one off a shot from the line, and then another penalty, and then next thing you know it's 3, and we made a bad pinch 4, and that's basically the series right there. I mean, we had a long day today, a long day of travel, came a bit late, but we did have a good start, and it's just we got ourselves a bit in trouble.
Yeah, hockey is about fine margins, and you talked about the good 7 minutes. You had a couple of great chances, one that I think was so close to going in because the bench was up. If that goes in, is it just a different game altogether?
Oh, there's so many times in this game it was game-changing moments. I think the goalie played really well, and it's a game that obviously, if you look at the score line, it's 6-1, but we were focused on the series when it was 4-2. We got it 4-3, and we had a few chances there, and they obviously got that one at the end of the second. But unfortunately, I think that 5-6 minute span in that first period really killed us.
A couple of times I saw you throw your arms in the air just sounding shoot. Were you guys a bit shot shy tonight?
Yeah, I think this team is faced a lot of adversity, and that's maybe something that nobody sees. In the COVID protocols, playing basically 5D the whole year, 4D, and tonight I felt that at times we deserved a bit better, but we put ourselves in bad situations too, especially in that first period. And we got a lot of chances, we got hit a few posts and whatnot, and Cardiff as well. So if we got maybe at 5-3 in the third, we got that first one, different game, but hey-oh.
Your bench was short. You had a couple of knocks during the game. Alexander Ranger, I think, went down the bench with maybe a bit of a concussion, it looked like, from my angle. And Dylan Lawrence, I know, was receiving a bit of treatment to his shoulder. Any update on them?
Yeah, we lost three forwards at one point. It was, listen, every team goes through this. We lose 3 guys that bring offense, so we needed goals. So it was a bit challenging, but we fought to the end. It was really that first period that hurt us. And as a team, we've been into a few situations against the last couple of games where we concede a few too many goals in a short period of time. And that's something we're going to have to rectify for the league. But listen, our Challenge Cup phase, we had a good round robin. We had a good home game. And that home game, listen, truth be told, if we score 3 or 4 extra lead, it's a different series too. We had plenty of chances at home, and unfortunately that bit us tonight, and it was really much that first period.
Yeah, obviously huge disappointment to go out the cup. But on a positive, I thought from start to finish tonight, we put in a full 60 minutes. And to be fair, there's not much more we could have done on the night. We executed the system. We were heavy on our forecheck. We got pucks to the net. Credit to their goalie. I thought, again, outstanding performance by him. But from our side, it was a good, solid performance, and nice to get. I know obviously we go out the cup on the aggregate score, but nice to get a win. We pushed right the way to the end there, and that's all you can ask. This group, they work hard. And that's all we can do is keep working in the right direction, and hopefully we can use this win here and turn it into a few more. But like I said, overall, I don't think we've been playing poorly over the last month and a bit. We just haven't been getting the results that we probably deserve by the effort level we've put in. But tonight, I thought the effort level was through the roof, and like I say, we couldn't physically do anything more tonight. But credit to Nottingham, they stuck with it, and they kept us obviously to the 3-2 scoreline, and I wish them the best of luck in the semi-final.
I mean, certainly we're happy for the win, and we're only game 21 or whatever into the season, so we're, for me, I look long term, and you get a 4-1 lead late in the game like that, you want to be able to lock those games away, and we were playing really good. We had a great first period. Thought we had the last 7 minutes of the second period, we had a down spurt, and they scored and made it. They had some momentum going into the third, but we snuffed that out right away with a goal. And the thing we got to learn is how to lock these games away and choke the life out of another team. And you do that by playing smothering defense and getting pucks 200 feet from your net and grinding it out. You got a 3-goal lead, you don't need to go fishing for another one. They're going to have to open it up, and when they do, if we play patient, we're going to get chances to score, and that's how you lock games away. And we went a little soft defensively, and we gave up 2 goals that in the first 40-50 minutes of the game never would have materialized. So it's a learning process for some of our young guys. in terms of locking games away. And as I said, I look long term, in terms of getting our team not only in the playoffs, but ready to play in the playoffs and to win in the playoffs. These are things that we have to learn how to do.
It's obviously a tough one. I thought we played actually pretty well. Had large possession of the puck, but just found a way to lose a game. Made some mistakes that cost us. We made a couple bad decisions and ended up in the back of our net and found ourselves chasing a game that we probably shouldn't have been. But that's what's happened when things aren't going your way and you're on a bit of a slide. The little things kind of seem to hurt you, and we just made it hard on ourselves to get a couple points tonight.
Well, we found a way to win, so that was great. But I thought the first period we were a bit flat, but I also think Coventry came out really strong, and we had really solid goaltending, especially in that first period, to keep us in it. And it's one of those games that, as the game went on, we progressively got a bit better, and then by the third period we had our best period of the night. But I think the goaltending tonight was immense.
Yeah, talking of Adam Morrison, I mean, he made some crucial saves in those first two periods, and I suppose you could see how much it even meant to his teammates to get him that shutout. He's second one of the season tonight as well.
Yeah, it's great for his confidence. Like any player, hopefully he can build on that. But Mo had a great night, but penalty killing was excellent tonight. That's been something kind of touched upon before the game, and one area we needed to improve, and certainly we did that tonight. And Coventry got chances, but we were willing to block shots, commit. I mean, I think we competed extremely hard on the kill, and it was one of those games that offensively we still got chances more in the third than any period, but it was one of those gritty games that you find a way to win, and I'm proud of the boys because after the first two periods I thought we needed to pick up a bit the energy, and we had to close that game down, and we certainly did with a big goal by range on the power play, and obviously that empty net.
We knew going in this game they come with a lot of speed, and they've got a lot of offensive power on their side there. So we really want to focus on the neutral zone, make sure that we take away some of their speed, and especially coming through the middle of the ice. And I thought we did a good job of that, slowing down their attack, because they do have a lot of weapons over there. And overall, I thought as a team effort, we did a good job of controlling the neutral zone.
How happy were you tonight with things like stick detail from your defence? It just seemed that every time there was a breaking play or a shot, there was a guy getting a stick or a leg, something in front of it towards Ruth. That just seemed like everyone was dialed in tonight defensively.
Yeah, we addressed that about our D-zone coverage, because, they're going to gain some offensive zone time, especially with their D being so active. We know that pucks are going to get to the net. We want to make sure we funneled everything back through with our sticks, eliminating secondary opportunities. With their active D, they're looking for pop plays, they're looking for seam passes. I thought all our guys did a good job, attention to detail, getting back, great sticks in front. And then when there was a shot through, I thought Caruth, everything stuck to him tonight. There wasn't any secondary opportunities for them. So, between our commitment to defending and Mac making the saves, and I thought it was a great team effort defensively.
Started with the power play. Thought we came out pretty strong. We're playing pretty well, controlling the majority of the game there. Power play obviously cost us there with a mistake there and a breakaway goal. Followed up with a power play goal against, and then from then I thought Cardiff just played pretty simple. kind of kept us to the outside. We were very perimeter, didn't get into the inside enough, didn't get enough traffic in front, didn't get any second looks. And I thought we just lacked a lot of energy, not the team that I'm used to knowing.
Yeah, huge crowd tonight, which was great to see. I guess every time you play that team, the fans come out in bunches and they're expecting a win. So I'm happy we were able to do that tonight. I don't think it was our best 60, but again, I thought we came out and played a really good first 10. They pushed back a little bit there. Their power play was really good tonight, got them 2. And then again, our third period has been excellent. Every close game we've been in lately, we've found a way to win, and that's what good teams do, I guess. Quick turnaround now here tomorrow, long trip, early morning, and another huge game.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game. I thought it was 2 good teams going at it. We had some chances. They definitely had some chances, and at the end of the day, they capitalized on more than we did. But we're pleased with our effort. Obviously, work in progress here. We're starting to turn things around. Would have loved to bury a couple of those late, but overall, I thought it was a very good game.
What is the difference with your team in the last 6 weeks?
Just a bit of confidence. There's a few changes that I think better suit our team, but just a belief in each other and realizing how we have to come together in order to be successful in this league.
These games, whether it's in your building, this building, and you've played in numerous of them, they're just great events as well, aren't they? What's it like to come back here where you were so popular and bring your team back as under your control?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, it's always an exciting game. It's easy to get up for it because, even though the crowd's not necessarily our home crowd, we do have some visiting fans, but you feed off that energy in the building and you want to play hard and play well, and I've always enjoyed.
They sound like a broken record here, but I think it's clear to see that the first period was the reason we lost that hockey game. That we did a lot of the right things in the first period, and maybe there's frustration. Guys feel that we seem to be not mentally tough to be able to play a decent period in the first. Puck's not dropping for us, and we come out and feel aggrieved that we didn't come out with a lead. And then, anybody who watched the game witnessed for itself. Like, we had guys just individually going off in their own program, and every time that happens in this league, obviously we pay a hefty price for it. Came back with a half-hearted performance in the third, but it's clear to see that, let's make it clear before I come across as sounding excusey and whatnot. The buck stops with me. I'm the head coach of this ice hockey club. We all know that. But we have some serial offenders that we're making very costly mistakes time and time again. It's quite obvious to see, and and once that starts happening, instead of bucking up and competing, we just start pointing the fingers. It's always somebody else's problem.
Very happy, obviously. Very happy with how we started the game. I thought right from the opening shift till the very last shift, we looked full of energy tonight, and I know it's always hard with that travel coming up here, but the way we played tonight, it certainly didn't look as though it affected us. But yeah, I thought we had a solid road performance, but we played with a lot of energy, kept it simple, and came out of here with 2 points.
Yeah, a great weekend. It's always fun when you get a 4-point weekend, and especially how we did it tonight. I'm proud of the guys because they really competed and worked hard for 60 minutes.
Last night you got the victory, but there was times when Coventry could have probably argued they could have got something out of the game. Tonight though, the Stars on it from minute one.
Yeah, I really liked our game from the first drop of the puck. I thought we were switched on in the neutral zone. I didn't think we gave up too much offensively. We forced them to, into bad areas, I thought, and sometimes that created turnovers, which worked for us. But saying that, it's going 2-2 going into the third, and big goal by Charlie, and some guys, the whole team tonight, I thought individually, as I said before the game, they would have to be the best they played all year, and I thought that was right up there with one of a complete performance.
Well, we just weren't good enough to take home the 2 points tonight, obviously. There's no easy games in this league, and we had an early bus trip today, big game last night, and we've won a lot of hockey games lately, and none of them have been easy hockey games. All of them are one 2-goal games that we found a way to win. And tonight we just didn't take our chances. I felt like we created enough grade A's to win a hockey game tonight, and we didn't. And then we turned the puck over in some bad areas that ended up in the back of our net. So just one of those nights. Dundee came and played hard, ready to defend, blocked a lot of shots. Thought they managed the game very well. 2-2 hockey game late, and tonight we didn't find a way.
It's a good game. I mean, we obviously came out and played the right way. You know what? I know fans wouldn't have seen the game last night, but very similar first period to our game last night in Dundee. We were very good, created a lot of chances. Fortunately the puck dropped for us tonight, and we found the back of the net, and a lot of energy, a lot of good plays, and we've seen it through to the end. And there was a couple shifts there in the second where we absorbed some pressure, and you're always going to have to do that at some point during 60 minutes. But I thought all in all, from every aspect of our game, we were very good tonight, and guys got rewarded for it.
I mean, obviously it was pretty clear to everyone that we didn't come out ready to play. Obviously these guys had a point to prove after last night's performance in Dundee, and they stamped their authority on us early. I think it's a case of, we were playing pretty decent hockey for a long time, but getting no results from it. Now we're starting to see, guys starting to go off on their own, and once you get away from the structure, there's no chance in this league, as you know.
Did you feel like it was one of those nights when nothing went your way? The sixth goal from the Blaze in the power play just ballooned off the guy's backside and then?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think when you're losing, you always feel hard done by no matter what's happening. And you know, as these guys know, and they've been told many times, that no one's going to take them out of it. It's up to us to fight our way out of it. But if you don't come out and play a good, solid 60-minute game, you're not winning hockey games in this league.
Tough one for us. 4-1 was the final score, but I don't think it was a 4-1 game. When you play the big teams, it's margins, isn't it? It's a bounce here, it's a bounce there, and unfortunately for us, that was how it went tonight. But like I said, happy with the overall performance. I know in the first 10 minutes or so of the second period, Belfast came hard. They had us penned in there, and we looked a little bit heavy leg, but we managed to get through that. And then the third period, obviously just going after that goal to try and tie it up, and you push, and then you have a turnover and it's one goal the other way, and then you pull the goalie for the extra attacker in the end, trying to hunt to try and get back in the game, and that's a 50-50 play as well. But overall, happy with the performance of the team, but it's tough. Again, it's fine margins, like I said, and unfortunately we didn't get it tonight. But I've said all along, I said the last time, Belfast, they're a good team. They're a very good team, and you've got to be on your A game, and you've got to make absolutely no mistakes when you play that team and capitalise when you can.